Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming here, bringing you guys Dragon Ball Super 1 hour special review. Before I actually get this review started, I kind of want to mention one thing that's going to be happening this Friday, I believe. If you guys don't know, this Friday is going to be Friday the 13th, which is kind of like that day where everyone's kind of like scared about everything. So on Friday the 13th, I will be streaming Friday the 13th, the game. So for those of you guys who want to like come and check out the game, want to see how the game is, even though the game's been out for a pretty long time, or if you guys just want to come chat with me, talk theories, talk, discoveries and stuff like that within Dragon Ball Super or any other animes, feel free to stop by on Friday. I'm going to be streaming that game. I don't know for how long, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a lengthy time. I might get some of my friends in there to play some games with me. But with that being said, guys, let us dig deep into this 1 hour special. And oh my goodness, guys, was this 1 hour special really something? This 1 hour special by far just kills every other single episode in Dragon Ball Super as of now. Who knows, maybe later there might be even better episodes but for this 1 hour special, it was just something like out of sheer perfection. There's nothing wrong with this episode. I mean, apart from like the beginning, Ribrianne is actually still fighting Goku, but I mean at the same time, it doesn't really matter because the Ribrianne part was only like 5 to 6 minutes long. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Ribrianne, but it's a good thing they got her out so they could just get, Goku versus Jiren out the way. And I'm not going to spend too much time talking because obviously there's just so much details within this 1 hour special that I wish I could talk about. I'm going to just get straight into the fight. Obviously, Goku starting off with his Super Saiyan. No, he was in his base form, then going to Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. I was kind of sad that they skipped Super Saiyan 3, but I mean, I could tell, Super Saiyan 3 takes up a lot of screaming. So, it's a cool that they didn't do Super Saiyan 3, but then they went to Super Saiyan God, which Goku was just doing this to kind of test Jiren's power out, which is understandable because you want to, study your foe. I mean, obviously, Jiren's been studying Goku for a while. Goku has, like, nothing studied from Jiren thus far. So, doing all of this just to kind of see where he's at. And all of his attacks did nothing to Jiren, and then even Goku was saying like, "Oh, so you won't fight me, unless I go serious." And that's when obviously Goku went, full out Super Saiyan Blue when he actually started fighting. And a lot of people were like within the stands, like Krillin and them, were saying that Goku wasn't even trying because obviously Goku was, just being Goku. But even Wiz said like, no, he's actually going full out. He's going Kaioken times 20, with Super Saiyan Blue, which is like his ace technique at this point, which is pretty crazy to see that Jiren was not only keeping up with Goku, but he was even surpassing Goku. Like, in strength and speed, Jiren just, obliterated Goku. This 1 hour special was more of, Jiren just kicking Goku around. Like, Goku was literally nothing for Jiren. Even doing, like, some techniques that were so cool, like when he opened his eyes and Goku got shot by, like, little ki blast within Jiren. That part was cool. And then, obviously, towards the end, we of the first episode, we kind of saw Goku doing the Spirit Bomb, which is kind of cool how everyone within Universe 7, apart from Vegeta, gave Goku, energy, which is kind of weird because, Vegeta didn't give Goku energy, but yet, Frieza, who's like, I believe is even more prideful than Vegeta, gave Goku energy for the Spirit Bomb. And, the Spirit Bomb fight kind of lasted like 5 to 7, 10 minutes. Like it was just going back and forth. Obviously, Jiren telling Goku, because we even had like some speculations of how Goku was actually going to be able to do the Spirit Bomb. But I mean, we found out in this episode that Jiren just didn't even care. Jiren was telling him, if that's your ace technique, I'll wait for it. I'll see what I could do. And obviously, when Goku threw the Spirit Bomb, Jiren with one hand just pushed it back. And then as Goku was giving like more power, he used two hands. But then after a while, he just, with a single glare of Jiren, he just managed to stop the Spirit Bomb, which I believe the Spirit Bomb actually like exploded, and that's what caused Goku to like fall into like the little dark hole within the Spirit Bomb, which kind of triggered his new transformation. And guys, when this new transformation happened, it was just crazy. Like I was so hyped for that new transformation because it kind of looked like when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. It had that feel to it because you had like everything around him was white and it just showed like his silhouette as he was standing up. And just the design of like I remember I was kind of like hating on the design because it looked too basic, but the way they put it in this episode, so beautiful. Like the colors that they use, the aura around Goku, everything looks so nice. And then even the name, I believe the name is Ultra Instinct, just to show, like how what this, new power up actually does, which is kind of like his own instinct. Goku was actually managed to kind of move freely, like dodging attacks without even thinking about it as much. We even saw like he had a huge boost of power and a huge boost of speed because he actually like managed to go ahead and almost hit Jiren from how fast he was going. And then we even saw some glimpse of his power too because he actually was fighting Topo and Disbo at the same time for like 2 3 minutes, and he was even like on par. Well, not even on par, but now like with this new transformation, we kind of get like a confirmation that Goku is now stronger than Topo. But even Jiren was just like, "Yo, you guys calm down. I got this guy." Because like this whole 1 hour special was just revolved around Goku and Jiren, and that's exactly what they did. Even the fighters were like looking at them fight this whole time. Like no one even fought. They were just looking at these two go at it, which is pretty cool to see that this fight actually had like a huge significance for the tournament of power overall. But yeah, obviously in the end, we did see Jiren beat Goku. I mean, we kind of knew that Jiren was going to win, but it's kind of sad to see, Goku actually lose. But at the same time, it is kind of good that he loses because we don't want Goku to be the hero 100% of the time. We kind of want to give him like the benefit of the doubt when it comes to a strong fighter, especially like Jiren. So yeah, Goku kind of got blasted with the same blast that I believe Jiren used on KO. He used that same blast to get Goku out of there, and then as he was doing that, Hit, came and he actually tried to like sucker punch him, I believe. But even, Hit managed to stop that, which is pretty impressive, seeing that he actually like managed to put his attention towards Hit. And it's kind of weird because I feel like they kind of know each other because even Jiren actually mentioned him as the assassin from Universe 6. So I wonder if they actually have some backstory. Hopefully in the next episode we get more of that because obviously this next episode this week is going to be Hit versus Jiren, which hopefully it was as epic as Goku versus Jiren, but only we'll have to wait till the Saturday to see what exactly happens. And then at the end of this, obviously Goku, Vegeta was telling him how he got that transformation and what it is, and Goku didn't even know what it was either, and that got Vegeta mad. So, and then we also saw Ribrianne pop out again, so I'm guessing it's going to be Vegeta versus Ribrianne. Goku teleported out, and obviously that last scene just made everything so worth it. That last scene where Goku was just laying there and Frieza's like, this gives me some fat like flashbacks from Namek. A lot of people are saying that he might actually like, backstab Goku, but if you actually remember when he's talking about Namek, when it was Namek, it was kind of they were kind of like in the opposite roles. Frieza was the one that was injured, and Goku actually gave him energy. So I feel like Frieza's gonna be like a good guy in this one and kind of give him energy. I doubt he's gonna do anything bad because obviously if he does something bad, he's gonna have to tell Beerus about his motives and stuff. So I doubt Frieza's gonna do anything bad to Goku. But yeah, overall this episode 10 out of not even 10 out of 10 guys, like I give this episode like an 11 out of 10. Like everything we've gone through so far that led up to this was like a huge build up, and Toei Animation delivered with knowing that Jiren was going to be the strongest, and this episode proved that he was the strongest. I even made a video, like my very very like ever first video within this channel was kind of talking about whether I think Hit was going to be stronger than Jiren or Jiren stronger than Hit, and this episode pretty much just confirmed that Jiren is the big guy within this tournament. So I'm kind of curious as to what exactly you guys think, because obviously I did this poll on my art Instagram, and a lot of you guys said the episode was good, but there's like a small percentage of you who said the episode was bad. So I kind of want to get your guys' perspective, as to why you think this episode was bad. For me, like I'm saying, 11 out of 10, really, really good episode. I wish I could talk more about it, but obviously there's so much that I would want to talk about this episode that I can't get it done within like the 15-minute time frame that I have. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have for this review. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please feel free to tell me. And what are you guys' overall thoughts about this episode? Like, this episode was so hyped. This fight itself was so hyped. I can't wait to see, Goku versus Jiren part 2, when it's almost towards the end of the arc. And just your guys' overall opinions. Did you guys like this episode? Do you guys like the fight? What do you guys think about the new transformation? Do you think Hit is going to stand a chance against, Jiren, seeing how Jiren just absolutely that 1 hour just bodied Goku left and right? So, like, do you guys even think Hit has a chance to actually even keep up with Jiren? Just your guys' overall thoughts about this whole episode and this whole Hit versus Jiren for this week. And with that being said, guys, that's all I really have for this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, just like I said, feel free to tell me anything you guys have about this episode. And yeah, don't forget, like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, that I will be doing that Friday the 13th live stream this, Friday the 13th, kind of like mixed matching, so people could be like, oh, he's actually going to be doing like the Friday the 13th the game and stuff. So hopefully I'll see you guys there, and until next time, whether it's Dragon Ball Super reviews, theories, discussions, or even zombies content because we're like 2 weeks away from World War II. So there's going to be a lot of zombies content coming from me once that game actually comes out. But yeah, guys, until next time, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.